everyone. I hope you enjoy the story of the three little pigs and the somewhat bad wolf. Here it is. And now it's time to make the craft. So what we're going to do for our craft today will be characters from the story. And of course, you know who they were, right? We have one of the three pigs, and we also have the somewhat bad wolf. He wasn't very bad, was he? He was just a little hungry. I can understand that. All right, so the first thing that you would need to do is put your pieces out on the table in front of you. Everything that's pink should go to one side because that's going to make up our little pig, and the other pieces that are white and brown will make up our wolf. And if you remember, we're going to need a glue stick, and we're going to need some Scotch tape, and I have a marker here because at the end we're going to give our wolf some little eyebrows. You can do the same for the pig, but I didn't. I just gave it to the wolf, but they can get eyebrows too. All right, so, and one other thing, my fingers always get sticky when I'm using a glue stick, so I have a wet paper towel here just so that I can wipe my fingers. It just makes the whole project a little bit easier to do. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to start off with the pig. Now, in order to make that cone shape, you're going to have to take the large piece of paper, the pink one, and the straight part will be on top. You have to give it a curve, bring one side over the other, okay? And it's going to make a cone shape. It'll be a little pointy on top. That's sort of the way you want it. And we're going to tape the back of that. Now, it might be a little difficult to tape. Maybe if mom or dad is around, or a bigger brother or sister, they can cut the tape while you hold on to it, or the other way around. They can hold your cone shape while you grip the tape. And we're going to put two pieces of tape on the back, okay? Just on the seam so that it stays together. All right, so we have a cone. You turn it over, it's like an ice cream cone. My favorite. Okay, so we're starting off with our cone. Now we need to assemble the face of our pig, and we have to put his ears on as well. So let's start with his little snout. Okay, so the snout is this piece here. It's sort of rounded on top and kind of goes in the middle, and the part that's smaller, okay, the part that's smaller is going to be the part that's going to go on top. But before we glue this on, we're going to give our little pig the nostrils that go on his snout. Those are those two bright pink circles. Okay, so you can take your glue stick and start to glue his nostrils. Okay, put a little glue on, put one pink circle and the other pink circle, and it's going to look like this, okay? Once you've done that, we can put it onto our pig's face. We're not going to glue the whole thing down. We're going to make it stick up a little bit, okay? So you're only going to put the glue down the back center of that snout, okay? Give it some glue. Let's put it there on the front. And you're going to put it closer to where the bottom of the paper is, okay? Because we do have to put his eyes up here as well, and his ears are going to come out on the side. So just glue that part on. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do, we're not going to do his eyes right away, because if we glue the eyes, we need to let them dry a little bit. If we jiggle them too much, they tend to fall off. So let's get his ears next, okay? His ears, there are two ears. They're going to go on each side of our little piggy. What I did to attach them a little bit easier was to fold a piece of that ear. Okay, not the pointy part, because that's the part that's going to stick up, but the rounder part. Okay, I folded them both a little bit. Give it enough of a fold so that when you put the glue on, it'll stick to the side. And go ahead and glue those pieces on. You may have to hold it for a minute or so, or maybe just a few seconds. So I glued one. That seems to be sticking. And there's the other. Let me take a look. Oh, okay. That looks good. Excuse me. So, now I have his ears stuck on. The next thing I'm going to do is take his eyes. Now his eyes are going to be right above his snoot. So you can put your hand inside the comb like this and press a little glue onto it and then place his eyes on top. Starting to look like a little pig. I like it. And then there's one more thing to do. We have his tail. And I like this pipe cleaner for his tail because you can take it and wrap it around your finger and make a curly tail, the kind that pigs have. I have one here on my sample, and the one that I'm making now is going to have a curly tail too. I didn't use glue for his tail because I think it's better with tape. So if you take a piece of tape and put it on the end, and then find the spot in the back where you would like that tail to go, stick it on, and your pig is going to be complete. I'll give you a few minutes to finish that up. And while we're waiting, I was wondering, which pig in the story did you like the best? Did you like the first pig who enjoyed eating potato chips? I could like that. I do like potato chips. Or the second pig who enjoyed drinking the soda pop. The third pig said that it was unpig-like because that pig didn't want to just sit around eating potato chips and drinking soda. That pig was a hard worker. She decided to build a very strong house. But you know what she did like? If you remember in the very beginning, she was reading a book. And I think I like her the best because I like to read books too. Okay, I think by this time you might have your pig complete. So let's move on to our wolf. And remember, he wasn't a bad wolf, he was just a hungry wolf. But we decided to give our wolf some sharp teeth anyway, because wolves do have some sharp teeth. Okay, so we have to start off the same way. We have to take the paper. This time we're going to use the white one, straight apart at the top, and you're going to turn it one piece over the other. Okay, bring it around so that you get a cone shape, and it's a little pointy on top. Okay, do the best you can. It doesn't have to be super tight together, but try to close it as best you can. And then it has to be taped. So there's one piece. Now I can put it down and get the rest of my tape to make it a little easier. And there's the second piece. Okay, so now we have the second cone. Now before we start gluing the pieces on, we need to assemble just a few things for our wolf. So I'm going to bring my pieces closer, okay, because it's a little bit easier to put it together first before we glue it onto our cone. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is his long snout, okay? That's this piece here. Now, if you can see that it's curved at the bottom, what we have to do is we have to put this black, it's not really oval, but sort of oval, on the end, okay? That's going to be his nose. So go ahead and glue that piece on. I'm going to do it as well. All right. I have it on the end. And now the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to give him some teeth. But it might be easier to turn it over to the side that doesn't have his nose and glue those teeth closer to the bottom where it's a little rounder, okay? There's 4 teeth, so I put 2 on each side. So you're going to glue them on so that when you turn it over, the pointy part is sticking out, just like it looks like a sharp tooth. So why don't you try that? I'm gonna do it as well, and you see if you can do it at home, okay? You don't have to put 2 teeth on each side. You can put them any way you want, but that's the way that I did it. So that's the way I'm going to do this project as well. Okay, so I have 2 teeth on one side, and my glue's already there. So I'm going to put 2 teeth on the other side. Let's see how that looks. Oh, yes. Can you see it? He's got some fangs sticking out. All right. Now I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and I'm going to move on to his ears. Now, if you notice with the one that I made here, there's 2 parts to his ears. The inner part is the white, and the outer part is the brown that looks like his snout. So, take the white, glue it onto the brown, so that his ears will be ready. And you have to do it for both ears, okay? So I'm gonna do that as well. And if you are up to that part of the project, you can follow along when I do it. Okay, I have one of his ears ready. Now I'm gonna do the other one. Give it a little more glue. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Now, we can start to assemble our wolf. So the first thing I'm going to do is his snout. Now, it'll be easier, once again, just like the pig's ears, if you fold a little bit of the snout on top so you can put the glue on it, okay? And you're not gonna glue the whole thing, because if you do, then his snout will be flat. But I kind of just put the glue right down the middle so that when I glue it on, his snout sticks up. Now this one's not sticking up so much because it's so humid, the paper has curled up there, but yours will stay up. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little glue on that fold, and then I'm going to attach it. Actually, I'm going to put a little extra glue because it's holding up some extra paper. And again, closer to the bottom of that cone. It's not going to go too high up because we have to put his eyes up on top, remember? Okay. So, I put his snout on. I'm going to hold it for a couple of seconds. And if it falls off, don't worry, just add a little more glue to it. It'll stick. Okay, so my snout is stuck on there, and now my fingers are very sticky. That's why I have my paper towel with the water on it, so I can just rinse them off so that I don't get all stuck. Now the next thing we're going to do is put our wolf's ears on. Again, we have to fold a little bit of that paper so that we have something to glue onto the cone shape. Now I gave it a nice size fold because I want to add enough glue to make it stay. We're putting 2 pieces of paper there, so it's a little bit heavier. So I want to make sure I add a little extra glue. So go on, and if you're ready up to that part, try it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look at mine so I can see where I want the ears to go. Okay, so I have one ear on. And then I'm gonna put some glue and put the other ear on. He's starting to look just like a wolf. Let me take a look at him again. All right. You can put your hand inside and you can hold it together so that it sticks a little bit. My glue seems to be working rather well today, and it's nice and sticky. Okay. The ears are on. His little snout is on. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put his eyes on. Okay, so there are two eyes, and that's going to go right above his snout. So I'm going to add a little glue there again. A little glue. And some more on this side, and that'll hold that eye. Oh, moved it. I think I can move the glue off as well. Okay. So I gave him some eyes, and he's got a snout. And then the next thing we're going to do is add his tail. So once again, the part that's flat, I folded a little bit so I had something to put the glue on to attach to the back of the project. Okay, so add your glue and put it on the back. And just hold it for a couple of seconds. And again, if it falls off, just add some more glue. That's all you need to do. Okay. Now he's almost done. Remember, I said to you that if you want, you can give him some eyebrows. I just thought that that would be fun just to make him a little different than the pig. So just take a crayon, or if you have a black marker, and make a little line above his eyes. Okay, there's one, there's two. And I think he's done. All right, I hope you enjoyed making your crafts today, and I hope it helps you to remember the story of the three pigs and the somewhat bad wolf. The wolf wasn't bad, he was just really, really hungry. Okay, this was fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.